Hello, my name is Kerry Iannuzzi. I am a math teacher in New Jersey, currently pursuing a master's degree in educational technology from Ramapo College. This is my capstone project, and the area that I've decided to focus on is in right-angled trigonometry. I hope you enjoy my presentation. Discovering the world of right triangles and their applications. And here are the essential questions. What criteria do I need to know in order to solve right triangles? Which method would I need to use in order to solve right triangles? And how can I use trigonometry to solve real life problems? So I've broken this project up, and you will see that I have broken it up into a student guide, the teacher guide, and the parent guide. So I'm going to talk about each one of these sections briefly. So in the student resources page, I have decided to break down the area of right-angled trigonometry into 4 different areas. This is really important to me because through my experience of teaching, I have found that students sometimes have difficulty deciding which method they should use to solve right-angled triangles. So I have decided to break it down into the geometric mean, the Pythagorean theorem, special right triangles, and trigonometry. So I'm going to take a look at one of these just to give you an idea of how the material is divided up. Each one of these categories, you will see that I've broken down into subcategories. For example, with the geometric mean, the students would have to be able to simplify square roots. This is a prerequisite skill, but something that's essential for them to understand problems when they're using the geometric mean. They need to be able to evaluate the geometric mean in triangles, and there are 2 situations where they'll have to do this. You'll notice that I have the link to the Edpuzzle, and that can be found on the teacher page, which I will describe in a moment. At the end of this section, students will have the opportunity to demonstrate their knowledge of the geometric mean by creating one of the following. They might choose to make a Kahoot, where there is a set criteria for different questions that they will have to make. They could decide to use a Canva, where they would design a poster which would demonstrate their understanding of the subject area and help other students as well. They could also decide to use storyboardthat.com, which is a book that they would be able to narrate online. And again, this would show other students and really help solidify the facts for themselves to show that they understand the subject area. The teacher resource page provides information for teachers who are teaching this subject area. So again, I'm going to look at the geometric mean just to describe the types of resources you will see. To begin with, I've included the New Jersey learning standards for each unit. And alongside the subcategories, I've created an Edpuzzle. This is all scaffolding learning so that it really takes the students step by step and helps them understand the subject area. So let me talk a little bit about Edpuzzle. I started out using Microsoft PowerPoint and created some slides which were animated in order to help students build on the progression as they are learning the subject. I then used this program, Screencastify, to then voice over my PowerPoints, knowing that I was going to embed them into Edpuzzle. Now, Edpuzzle is a great program which allows me to pause the video, ask the students questions, which would definitely keeps them engaged. I did not want to have the purpose of making a video and having them watch the entire thing and perhaps having them drift. So throughout the video, I have embedded questions, and I've also embedded notes of importance so that when they're taking notes, perhaps at home for a flipped lesson, this would be helpful to them. SAMR model works great for this unit of study, and here I briefly want to talk about how the different areas fit into the lessons. So by substitution, the instruction remains the same, however, the delivery is provided through carefully thought out scaffolding activities. So these are all provided online and are great for a flipped lesson. The augmentation. Now, the technology allows students to view the instructional material at a time that is convenient for them. There may be students who get distracted by other classmates. It could be that they're not feeling particularly well in school that day. So by assigning a flipped lesson, the students can watch it at a time that is convenient for them. They also have the ability to back up the video or pause the video perhaps to take notes and revisit different areas if they don't understand some of the material. Now, the modification. So, examples are provided for students to observe and take notes. And for an additional practice, they can go online and watch short videos created from links that are in the lessons to help them understand the material better. And by redefinition, so in order to demonstrate proficiency, students have the option of creating online a quiz. It could be that they want to create a story. They could be making a Canva using a poster, or they could be looking at a cartoon strip. So, whichever method they use to demonstrate their knowledge, this not only helps them, but this is something that could be published online and help other students who are learning the same subject area. And finally, the parent page. This page has been designed so that parents get an insight as to what their sons or daughters are learning in school. Often when a ed puzzle is assigned, students are watching this at home, so parents are encouraged to make sure that their students are viewing the ed puzzles with their audio turned up so that they can hear all of the instruction, that they are placed in a quiet environment, and that they are taking notes along the way. My contact information is also on this page. I hope you enjoyed viewing this video. Thank you for watching.